Hello and welcome to BeeVue. So with beekeeping, we tend to pull out a frame and then we'll look at the whole frame to start with, so you get that macroscopic overview of the pattern of the queen laying, and then we'll start to look individually in the cells and see whether we can then spot signs of disease or whether it all looks healthy. I want to take it to the next level today, so the next level of detail, that's something like the HiveScope provides. So we're going to really delve into the individual cells and see some extra detail that might be it's very difficult to see on a usual inspection, if not impossible. So I'm going to describe one of these things today, these extra levels of detail, which is something I call the Doughnut Sign. Now, it's just something I've made up, but it's something I've seen repeatedly, and I'm going to let you know what I think it could be, but also I'd love to know your thoughts too. So here's a still from one of our HiveScope videos. It shows a larva at the bottom of the cell. It's surrounded by royal jelly. It looks really lovely, and I've highlighted it in light blue there, so you can see that lovely C shape that it makes. Now, what I think is really interesting is this dark strip between the head and the tail of the larvae. I'm going to highlight that in a very light yellow color, and what that allows us to see is essentially this donut shape with it all together, and that's what I call the Doughnut Sign. Now, what is it and why does it exist, and what do I think is going on here? And what I think is happening is, we know larvae are really motile, so they move around all the time, and they're searching for nutrition within that jelly. And what I think this shows is a rotational motility, so they're moving around in that jelly in a circular pattern, chomping on those lovely cloudy nutrients within the jelly itself, and that's what leaves this trail. So here's a kind of live footage of that same still, but in the hive. And here we're going to show you a second example from a different hive. You can see that lovely dark strip between the head and the tail. So I want to know what you think. A lot of beekeeping is learning from each other, and I'm really keen to hear what your thoughts are, what that could be, and whether or not it's something that you think could be useful. We've got all of this using the HiveScope, and if you're interested in trying it out, give me a shout, drop me an email. The website is beevue.co.uk, and I'd love to hear from you. Do follow, do drop us a like as well if you're enjoying what you're seeing.